Well, hello everyone. It's good to be here today.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Albert.
I say, Mint Sauce, I didn't expect to see you today.
Well, you see, Albert, I met George the other day and he was telling me all about when you told him the story of David.
Well, by Jove, yes. I did tell George the story of David.
I like the story of David. It's one of my favourites.
It's a great story, but why is it one of your favourites?
Well, it's one of my favourites because David started off as a shepherd boy.
Oh, I see, and he looked after the sheep, like you.
Yes, and I know how hard it is to look after a sheep. We tend to like to wander off, and when we do, it often ends up with us getting into some kind of trouble.
I can see why that could be a difficult job.
Well, we can't help it. If we're a bit stupid and get stuck in fences and things, we're just such easy targets.
What do you mean, easy targets for what?
For foxes and wolves to catch us and eat us. So David would have had to be really strong and fast at running to fight anything that was trying to eat us.
Yes, you're right, Mint Sauce. And even though David was the smallest and youngest of his brothers, God chose him to be the next king.
That's quite a change in career.
Yes, it was, but he had a few more job roles in between, being a shepherd boy to being a king. You see, even though he had been chosen to be the next king, he had to wait for God to choose the right time for him to actually become the king.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
The first role David had was a giant killer.
Oh, I remember that story. With God's help, David was able to kill the giant Goliath with just a slingshot and a stone.
That's right, Mint Sauce. God enabled him to win the fight. The next part of the story we looked at was how David became a captain in King Saul's army.
And was David good at being in the army?
Yes, he was. In fact, he was better than the king, and that made the king jealous. The king was so mad that he tried to kill David with his spear.
Oh no, what did David do?
Well, by Jove, with God's protection, he managed to escape the palace and run away.
I'm glad the king didn't kill David.
So am I, Mint Sauce.
So what did David do next?
Well, David hid in a cave with his family and about 400 other people who he took in and told them about God and how we can put our trust in God.
Wow, that was a lot of people in a cave.
And one day, when King Saul was out looking for David, he wandered in the cave.
Oh no! Did King Saul find David and kill him?
No, he didn't.
Did David kill the king?
No, he didn't. But David did cut off a bit of Saul's coat to show the king that he was close enough to kill him. But he didn't actually kill him because he respected him as the king.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes, you're right, Mint Sauce. You see, David knew that it wasn't right to kill the king, and he had to stay faithful to God. God wanted him to do.
Wow, David was faithful to God throughout that part of his life, even though he went through hard times.
Yes, that's right, Mint Sauce. He also had to have lots of patience while he waited for the right time to be king.
Wow, that was great. But we'd better be going now, Albert, as I saw a nice clump of grass outside, and I'm feeling a bit hungry.
OK, Mint Sauce, let's go. Bye, everyone.
Bye.